Good morning from me and my necessities. We got water, we got coffee, and I am so obsessed with this lip oil I picked up at Shoppers this weekend because they were doing like if you spent 60 bucks you got 20,000 points with just 20 bucks, and I needed one last thing. And one thing about me is if I need to get to like a minimum spend, I will always buy lip balm. So I got this and I'm like really loving how moisturizing it is. But good morning from my trio. Don't worry, we're not including the alcohol this early in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a little vlog. We're just gonna spend the day together. It's gonna be like meh, kind of productive, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's a productive Monday. Like we're just gonna chill. We're gonna hang out. I have some stuff to do. I have some errands to run. And if you know me, you know I am a sucker for like a good errand running productive Monday. But I think we're just gonna spend the day together. I'm not gonna call this like a productive Monday or anything, but it is gonna be a bit of a productive Monday because yesterday was exactly what I needed. I told myself that this weekend and like today was gonna be kind of chill because I start grad school again this week. I mean, technically my semester starts today, but I don't have any of my course outlines or anything, so I can't really do anything. And yesterday Matt went to go see Avatar, and so I sat on the couch from like 10 to 3. No, I edited from like 10 to 12, and then from like 12 to 3 or 12 to 4 I watched YouTube. Matt came home, we ate dinner, and then I watched YouTube from like 7 to 10. Like it was the most relaxing, glorious day ever, and I really needed that. And now I'm kind of like feeling a little fired up for the week, so I'm very excited. But because of that, I didn't really have a Sunday reset yesterday, so there's just like a few little things that I need to do today. Like I need to go over my finances, and like I said in the last video, I kind of have like a running to-do list of just like a bunch of stuff to do in January, so I want to go over that and see if there's anything I can do there. I know that Matt and I had talked about going over all of our bills and stuff and kind of like seeing where we could call and get a better deal and whatnot, so I'm going to do that in a sec. I have to go get some groceries. I think I'm going to take the tree down today because we are getting a new couch in the next like little bit. I don't know when it's coming, but in the next like few months, and so I'm kind of like ready for a clean space. It's a really gloomy day here though, but I keep telling myself one more day with the tree, one more day with the tree, and there's like nothing wrong with keeping your tree up, don't get me wrong, but I feel like at this point it's like starting to lose its magic, to me at least. And first thing I'm gonna do is go over my money flow. A lot of you guys always ask me kind of how I keep track of my expenses, and I just typically do it once a week, either on Sunday or Monday, and I would just go through my credit card. I actually didn't have much to put in. I honestly didn't spend much money this weekend. I just had our eating out on Friday, and then I did like a vitamin stock up, and then Matt did groceries, so I e-transferred him half, but that's like really it. It was a pretty low spend weekend, which I'm happy with. I'm so excited to say that I am partnering with Mint Mobile in today's video. Obviously the new year is a really great time to refresh and review not only your finances, but like to take the time to go over your subscriptions and bills and kind of see where you can save money and get better deals. You might already know Mint Mobile from the funny ads with Ryan Reynolds because he's also an owner. But I wanted to take the time to tell you guys how awesome their services are. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless plans for as low as $15 a month, which is amazing. I know a lot of the time when we see affordable mobile plans, it can mean sacrificing coverage, data, and speed, but that's not the case with Mint Mobile. And the reason they're able to keep their prices so low is because they actually sell directly to you online, so there's no retail store to go into. I actually love that because it saves you the time from like going to the store and setting everything up. They're also on the US's largest 5G network. And because they do everything online, signing up and switching over is super easy because they actually send you a digital eSIM card, which means you can set up your new plan or phone from the comfort of your own home. And as a little bonus right now, between November 14th and January 15th, if you purchase a 3-month plan, you'll actually get an extra 3 months free using the link in my description, which I think is an amazing deal. This offer is available on all plans, including their unlimited plan, and it's currently only open to USA residents, but fingers crossed one day they will come to Canada. I really hope so. I feel like today's sponsor was like a great depiction of what I want my 2023 collaborations to look like. Obviously, as a creator, I love working with brands that provide value to you guys, and this is one of the reasons I really don't think I'll ever leave my corporate job, no matter how much I grow or like how much money I make, to be quite honest, because that consistent paycheck every 2 weeks is what allows me to be extra picky with the sponsors. And I'm not saying that if you are a full-time creator, you're not picky with your sponsors. That's not what I'm trying to say. It allows me to be extra picky because I'm never relying on that brand deal payment to come in to pay my bills, right? Like, I feel like sometimes you could be kind of like persuaded to work with a brand that you're like, that you like but don't love, or like goes against your values just because you're trying, you know, you have to pay your bills, and that's so understandable. I'm really excited though because brands are picking back up. If you guys are newer here, last fall was really slow just with talks of a potential recession, and a lot of brands saved their marketing campaigns until the holidays, and even then I didn't really have a ton, which is totally okay. Like, it is what it is, and like I said, I'm never like upset about it because I'd rather work with less brands and be really picky than work with more brands that I'm kind of like meh about. I really have been enjoying using my platform to provide value with brand deals and things like Mint Mobile, for example. That's a great way to save money. That's like something I can get behind. Or BetterHelp, you guys know I work with them all the time. I'm all about making therapy accessible, and just like really cracking down on brands. And I just really don't want to contribute to overconsumption and just pushing a product down your throats just for the money. Just want to, I don't know, I just want to stay very true to who I am. And I'm not saying that I never did, but I really just want to continue staying true to who I am and really being picky with the brands that I work with. And I really hope that you guys see that. Like, I hope you never feel like I'm pushing a product down your throat or that I'm working with a brand that's not in alignment with my values. So anyways, I was really excited about today's sponsor, and I was just kind of going over my Notion sheet with all my collabs that are coming up, and I'm honestly just really excited about all of them. And they're just, I'm just so grateful, right? Like, you guys know I love Neo, and I get to work with Neo again this year, and stuff like that provides value to you guys. Like, a cashback credit card is really important to me. So I'm gonna go grab my to-do list and make like a little to-do list for today, and then we'll start on all those little tasks. I think a goal that I should add in this year is stop pushing off things that are gonna take me 2 seconds. Like submitting claims to my insurance or emailing someone back. Like, those things I always push off to the last second, and I don't want to do that this year. So I'm gonna go get my to-do list, and then we're gonna get started on all that kind of stuff. I need to submit a claim for like, oh, what time is it? It's so hard to get back into the routine of taking birth control at the same time every day. I need to set a reminder on my phone. But anyways, enough rambling, Carter. Let's go get the to-do list. Can't believe we're doing it. I'm always in awe of how much space you get back when you take down your tree. We used to have the blanket ladder here, but it's in our room for now. And I think we're gonna leave it empty, honestly, because our new couch, maybe it is the same size. I don't remember. It's not a sectional, it's just like a straight one. I also need to clean this up, but it's fine. It is what it is. Stella loves to sleep here because we actually threw out her dog bed that was here because it was really gross. So she's just been chilling on the couch. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this empty, honestly, for now until we get our new couch. How is mommy supposed to make the bed if Rooney is having a sleepies? I guess we'll make the bed later, won't we? Everyone wants to see more Stella content, but guys, literally all this dog does is relax all day long. I kid you not, it's either been snowing or raining for like a week straight. No, since Christmas, actually, like 2 weeks. But my plan for the errands, we're gonna go to Marshall's, like I said, just to see if I can find even just like one. That would be really nice, because one of my goals for this year is to also start going back into the office once a week. I don't have to, because I'm a hybrid employee, but I can choose my, you know, what I want. But I do want to start going back in once a week. It's just hard because I don't focus well when I'm in the office, so I try not go. Like, I haven't been in since November, but I do think that it's important for me to go and like socialize with people, because I've been in this job for a year and I barely socialize with anyone. But I also just don't like to talk when I'm at work because I like to get things done. So it's hard for me to go into the office. Anyways, we're getting off track. So we're gonna go there. There's an Old Navy next door, and I might go in there as well too to see if they have any men's long sleeve like this. This is from like literally Michael's. It was like $7, but I love to do a long sleeve and shorts at the gym. It's just like my ideal, because I find that working out in a sports bra and leggings is too cold in the winter. So I want to see if they have another just like oversized shirt like this that I can wear to the gym, because I only have this, and when it's in the wash, I just want like a second one just so I don't need more than that, but just another one. And Old Navy always has really great sales, and maybe they'll have some blouses there. I don't know, we'll see. So that's my plan. And then I'm really on a bagel and cream cheese kick, but I feel like once you have fresh cream cheese, you can't go back to the store-bought stuff. So there's a Kettleman's there, so I'm gonna stop there and pick up cream cheese, and then we will come back to our end of town and then do our groceries and then come home. I think that's a good plan for the day. I don't really need to do anything else. But yeah, I need to get dressed, but I think I'm honestly just gonna put on my Lulu joggers and wear this top and go. Maybe I'll change into like a sweater. I don't know, we'll see. But that's that. Also, you guys, last night I finished, little update for you guys, I finished The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. There has been so many great Amazon daily deals lately, you guys. It's been insane. And if you guys don't know how to get them, I'll show you how to do it on your Kindle, but you can also do it on your computer. So you basically go to the little like store button here, and then you hit Kindle daily deals. And then it's usually all of these like really, really good books. And then there's like just a ton. And some days are better than others, but I've kind of gotten to the habit of checking every day before bed. You can get really, really good books on there. Like for example, I got The Cruel Prince for like $1.99. What else have I gotten on there? I've gotten some really good deals. Oh, I've gotten, what's that new book I want to read? Where is that? Anatomy, Brush of Love, The Last Housewife. Like, if you wait just like a little bit, you can get really, really good deals on there. Also, you guys, oh my goodness, I cannot get into A Court of Wings and Ruin. I have been trying to read it for like a month and a half, and I'm 2% in and I cannot get into it. So I actually think I'm gonna start Throne of Glass and just take a break from the ACOTAR series, because I'm gonna take a break. There's that. But yeah, tons of Amazon daily deals. Love that for us. So let's get dressed. Also, Game of Thrones. We're on season 2. I'm obsessed with it. Really overwhelmed at first just because there's so many characters. I've never watched like a fantasy show before, but it was kind of like a book. Like to me, it was kind of like ACOTAR. The first book was really boring because it's a lot of world building and meeting characters, and I get very overwhelmed easy with a lot of characters. And it's definitely the show that you can't be on your phone. Like if you're on your phone for 6 seconds scrolling, you've missed like someone dying and something very important. But now that I know everyone and their relations, I love it. But no one told me how many people were gonna die in the first season. I was shook. Obviously, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, it's been out for like, what, 10 years, so I can say it now, but I did not think that Ned was gonna die that quick. And then Khal Drogo, like, why you be out here killing Jason Momoa? Anyways, it's really good though. I have to say, Khaleesi is my favorite, but that's just because I love Emilia Clarke as an actress. But I'm really loving it so far, and I love having a show with like a lot of seasons to watch in the winter. So that's what we're watching right now. I just finished Tell Me Lies, which is the emotional hangover I have from that show is so intense. The finale, when he said who he was engaged to, I was like, and I need season 2 right now. I love that show. It reminds me a lot of Magnolia Parks, honestly. It's just about a very toxic like university college relationship, and we've all been there. Well, actually I hope not all of us have been there, but you know. It was really, really well done though. I really want to read the book, but I'm very curious, is it just one book? Or is it a whole series? Because how is there going to be a season 2 if it's only one book? Are they just going to like go off of what they want? Yeah, I think it's only one book. No, I told myself if it goes on a Kindle daily deal, I'll buy it, but I'm not buying it for $12.99 on my Kindle. But yeah, I'm curious. Grocery haul is going to be so random because Matt did groceries this weekend, but I was kind of dumb and I didn't look what was in the fridge before sending him out to do groceries. So like for example, we have no cheese or like lunch meat, and I eat a sandwich like every day for lunch, and still has out of coconut oil. Just like really random stuff. So it's not gonna be like a full grocery haul because Matt did one this weekend, but we still have to get a few things. But enough talking. Let's get ready and go run our errands. We've made it to get fuel. Every time I run errands, I bring my Second Cup gift card because I've had this Second Cup gift card since I quit my last job. It was like a thank you. And there's never a Second Cup anywhere near where I'm running errands. Like they're always out of the way. So I'm at Figaro, which is one of my favorite local coffee shops, and it's just a great day because the new Smartless episode came out, which if you don't listen to Smartless, literally what are you doing? Smartless is the podcast with Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes, and it's so funny. And a few weeks ago they had Emily Blunt on, and then they were all joking about when her husband was gonna come on, which obviously we know Emily Blunt's husband is John Krasinski, and that's today's episode, and it's really good so far. And yeah, so I'm listening to that. He's talking about his new movie that's coming out in 2024 called Imaginary Friends. It's like a, I think they said a fantasy comedy, but it has Ryan Reynolds in it. And yeah, let's get some fuel. Alrighty guys, I caved. Well, not really, I got a decaf, but still I got a decaf Americano. Now we're fueled up and ready to go. I also got a cheddar croissant, but I already ate it, or scone, but I already ate it. Okay guys, I did not do a good job of vlogging when I was in Marshall's or Old Navy, but you know those days where you're just like way too overstimulated by the racks at Marshall's? That was me today. Like I could not be bothered to browse the racks. Like I could just not do it. And Old Navy, I don't know what it was. I think they were clearing out all their winter stuff, but everything was on clearance. It was just like so disorganized. It was giving me a lot of anxiety. So I just could not vlog in there. But I got what I went in for, which is great, and nothing else, which is even better. So I got another one of those, like I said, long sleeve shirts like this. I think it was like $12, which is awesome. And then I don't know what it is, you guys. Matt and I keep saying, like, where do the socks go in the dryer? I just got some more, but I got the like crew one so I could feel like cool at the gym. And then I went into Marshall's and I didn't really find anything, except I wanted to look for a travel pillow because I don't know where mine is. And I'm obviously traveling at the end of the month, and look at the one that they had. Are you kidding? How freaking cute is this? And it's neutral. Like they had other ones that were like pink. This one is so cute and neutral. I love it. It's so cute. It was like 12 bucks. So mission accomplished. But cheers. It's a really great day so far. Does anyone else love running errands? Like, my definition of the perfect day is like coffee and running errands and like fun errands. Like I just feel very at peace right now, honestly. So, okay, let's go inside. I've got my grocery list. I'm laughing because I made this legit list of things to tell the vlogs. Hot guys dying in Game of Thrones, LOL. Anyways, this is my grocery list. So, please enjoy. We're gonna go get stuff. Hey guys, we stopped to get Kettleman's, which is my favorite thing in the world, and this is my go-to order. It's a BLT without mayonnaise. No, this is not it. Just gave me the wrong thing, and something I'm trying to do this year is go out of my comfort zone. And normally I would never go back in, but I paid for it. Like I paid $1.50 for them to add cream cheese and they didn't, so I'm gonna do it, which I don't want to be that person, but I'm gonna learn to get out of my comfort zone and do it because I paid for the cream cheese, so I should get it on my bagel. So we're gonna go in. I can't believe I'm doing this, but no, you rightfully so, Carter. You paid $1.50 for it. Let's go back in. Do you guys want to know what I got for standing up for myself and being like, oh, sorry, this isn't what I ordered, hee hee hee. A 20-minute wait for the new one because they forgot about it. The universe was playing me today. The universe said, you gonna stand up for yourself? You gonna wait, bitch. So yeah, but they did offer me a free drink, so that was really nice of them. I got a Diet Coke. And I didn't even check to see if it was the right thing, but if it's not, I honestly don't care. They did. Good job. Good job, Kettleman's. Best part about Kettleman's is the pickle you get. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to show you guys my bagel. Look at that. Can y'all even see it? Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Look how good that looks. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a New York City bagel, but look at all that bacon. I'm gonna eat this. Head home. I got the other half here. I'll give you guys a little grocery haul at home. Why do I look so pale today? Maybe because I am. Okay, let's go. Are you guys ready for a grocery haul? I'm very excited. Okay, first thing I got, chive cream cheese from Kettleman's. Broccoli. I'm in my air fryer broccoli era right now. And luckily frozen veggies are still cheap. Prosciutto, salami. Matt bought salami this weekend, but it was spicy. Not for me. Brie is the cheese of choice in this house. I got some dill pickle hummus. I've never seen this brand before. Thought I'd try it. Animal crackers because I'm a child. Fluffy Eggos are the way to go. Coconut oil for Stella. I put that in her kibble. I got this Cashy Honey Almond Flax Crunch cereal. It was on sale. It says it's high protein. I sometimes like to put cereal in my yogurt instead of granola, and this just sounded really yummy. So picked that up. Pistachios. I like to shop the clearance bakery rack, so I got these blueberry scones for Matthew. These are my favorite ice cream bars, and they were on sale. They're never on sale. It's the Haagen-Dazs light and creamy coffee swirl. You guys know I'm not like a macro counter or anything, but the only reason sometimes I do like the light version of things, especially ice cream, is because it's made with milk and not cream, so it's a little lighter on the stomach. So I got 2 of those because I literally love them, and yes, I like ice cream in the winter. Coconut water for smoothies. These are the best kind bars and they were on sale. The almond caramel sea salt. The kombucha are so good either on their own or like in a cocktail. The San Pellegrino lemon and raspberry. Kaylee Stewart influenced me. These are so yummy. And then sometimes I like to have non-alcoholic drinks on hand just because this is like, I don't know if anyone can relate, anyone that's a beer drinker, but I just crave beer more than any other alcohol. Like I don't really crave wine, I don't really crave a cocktail. Well, I do crave margaritas, but I just crave beer sometimes, and I'm not like going to be doing dry January or anything like that. I just don't do well with restriction, you guys know, so like no spend months, dry January, like that just doesn't work for me. But sometimes I'm craving a beer and I don't want to have actual alcohol, so I love to get alcohol-free beer sometimes. For sure, I found a new brand to try. It's called Craft. And yeah, sometimes you just want a good refreshing beer, you know? This is what it looks like. They had another one too. They had a lager or a lager. Grocery haul. I think I might have some packages coming today, so we can open those when they come. Oh, mommy forgot to get dentist sticks. I'm so bad. All right, now I need to put all of this away. So let's do that. Okay guys, I showered and I diffused my hair super quick so that it was dry to take Stella to the dog park. But this is my like natural hair kind of. It's like in between wavy and curly, I feel like. The underneath is pretty curly. I don't know, let me know. If you guys have any curly hair recommendation products, let me know. I also just touched up my makeup just because I was in the shower. But yeah, if you guys have any product recommendations, let me know, because I don't really use anything on my hair besides shampoo and conditioner because I don't know what to use. So if you have similar hair to me, let me know what you use. I'll show you guys actually what I've been using lately in the shower. Here's the shower routine for anyone who cares. I switched back and forth between whatever's on sale, to be honest. I tried like the shampoo and conditioner that my hairdresser gave me, and I really didn't find it made a difference for how much it cost me. So we're back to the drugstore. I love the smell of this one. This is the one that was on sale, so it's what I bought. The Honey Treasure from Garnier. I don't freaking know, y'all. And it smells so good, so good. So I love that. It's for damaged hair, so I've been really liking this. I also, this is like the one thing I splurge on, is the Amika Soul Food. Super great. This is what I use before I shave the KP Duty, and I really like it. And then my body wash is just the Native because it was on sale. Cleanse with the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser, the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. So that's my shower routine. I also posted how I got the Verb shampoo conditioner from Marshall's a few weeks ago, and I don't mind it. I don't really like the smell, and I'm like very picky on smell, so I'll use it up. I won't let it go to waste, but I'm not a fan of the smell, to be quite honest. You guys, this is the first time I've seen sunlight in like 10 days. And it's also 4 p.m. and it's still bright out. This is amazing. One thing I always make sure I do on Mondays before I go back to work for the week is I clean my desk off because it gets so messy. I also wanted to show you guys this for my planning this year for 2023. I'm just so tired of buying planners and using them for like a week. So I got this weekly plan off Amazon. I love it because I can rip it. And this, along with my Google Calendar and my Notion, is perfect because this I can just like literally leave on my desk. And I color coded it to match my Google Calendar. But now I just want to do a quick little tidy up because it gets so messy in this office so quickly. Oh, I also never shared this with you guys, but Matt and I started one of those like jars that people post like their like accomplishments on a sticky note and put it at the jar and then read at the end of the year. So the first one I have is I hit 80K. So anyways, I have this. I started this with Matt. There we go. Okay guys, it's currently 5:15. We got back from the dog park. We did 2 laps. It was a good one. Trying to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. Our I was gonna say HelloFresh. Our chef's plate, which apparently is owned by HelloFresh, came. I just texted Matt, he's at the gym, which one he wanted. I kind of want to try this one. This is one of our favorites. We get it all the time. It's so good. But since we did groceries today, I want to just take a few minutes to organize the pantry, because I feel like if I do a little bit of an organized session every week, it gets obviously less chaotic than if I do it like once a month. So that's what we're gonna do. Matt said pasta, so that's what we're gonna have tonight. I'm all about tiny tidy ups often, you know? Okay guys, I really want to make homemade like ginger shots. I even saved 2 little containers, so maybe I'll just make one. And I also don't have turmeric, so lemon, ginger, and cayenne. Okay, cute. It gave exactly enough for 1 ginger shot. I did half an orange, 1 lemon, and then all the rest of the ginger root. So good to know. It made 1 shot. While I have everything out and I have like a little bit left, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and juice some greens because I have them in the fridge anyway. I've said this before, but juicing can be really expensive, especially with like grocery prices and inflation, which is why we only juice if we get discounted veggies. Like we'll typically buy them the day before they expire when grocery stores put them 50% off. So I'm gonna do some celery, and then Matt bought me some cucumbers. So I'm gonna do a cucumber and of spinach right now. So I'm gonna use that up and make a green juice for tomorrow. I feel like having a juicer also helps with our food waste because I usually do this on Sundays. But like I said, we're kind of having a Sunday reset on Monday, but we go through the fridge to see what groceries we need, and then all the veggies that are like going bad, we can just juice them. So it's really awesome. So I just used all of the leftover celery, spinach, oranges, and lemons, and I just made a nice yummy juice for the week. I really love the foamy stuff, so I'm gonna add that in. But there we go. Made a little juice to start the week off. I feel like Monday night, cozy pasta night. Hell yeah. Pasta's cooking, if you can hear that, but I just changed because I got pasta on my white sweater. Why was I wearing a white sweater cooking pasta? I don't know, it wasn't a smart idea. But I'm in Matt's sweater, even though I also went to Ottawa. And watch, I swear he's gonna walk in the house and make a comment, because he always is like, that's my sweater. Just wait. And I'm wearing some sweatpants. I just really want to watch Game of Thrones all night. That's really what I want to do. And I need everybody to know that my favorite character in the entire... Wait. You guys, I just put 2 and 2 together. That Sophie Turner is Sansa Stark. Like Joe Jonas's wife. As if I actually just put that together. Like I said before, Daenerys Targaryen, Khaleesi, probably my favorite character. A very close second is Tyrion Lannister, because he's just a freaking hoot and a holler, you know? Hey guys, I'm hiding the camera. Hello! How was your day? I knew it. I said, I know what I was going to say. As soon as I get home. Babe, we both. Did you use it? Yeah, I did.
Does it work well?
Yeah, it looks good. I have some decaf coffee here. I need to figure out where to put it in. I'll come here. It looks really great.